Okay, José Antonio.
Present.
José Iradier.
Present.
José Ramón.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Juan Manuel Acosta.
Present, teacher.
Juan Pablo Bellman.
Present.
Juan Pablo Díaz Duval.
Present.
Julia Gisela. She writes in the chat, present. Leonardo Campos. Luis Arturo.
Present, teacher.
Okay. María Andrea. María Andrea. María
Present.
Okay. María de Los Ángeles.
Present.
Mariana Montserrat.
Present.
Mario Daniel.
Present.
Miguel Ángel.
Present, teacher.
Okay.
Present.
Thank you. Nadia Abigail. She says present in the chat. Okay, Xochitl Cecilia.
Present.
And Jasmine Frias.
Present.
Okay, well, nice to see you. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of reviewing. Ana Patricia, thank you. The week 6, okay, talks about career change. Okay, now my question to you is, okay, Beatriz, I see you. Thank you. Jose Manuel. Okay, you were in another class. All right, don't worry. Career change. Can somebody give me your opinion? Okay, Beatriz Garcia, Alejandro Rivera, present. Thank you. Can you give me your opinion about career change? Some of you gave this to me in the forum. Hello, are you listening?
Forum for this week or
Yes, week 6.
week 6?
That's right. Oh, okay, so hello.
What the forum was to talk about career change.
Uh-huh. What is career change?
In the forum, options are career. I remember chef, office police,
Yes.
professor, and clinical.
Exactly. Okay, why do you think they changed their careers? Okay. Well, Leonardo Campos, okay, Carmen Guadalupe, Jose Cerón. All right, I see you. Okay, so why do you think they changed their careers? What are some of the reasons?
In my opinion, it's fine.
Uh-huh. But what are some of the reasons? Why do these people want to change?
When they don't like what they do.
Okay, that's one reason. All right. Another reason?
Hi, teacher. I think students
Hi.
should rush to purse a career or fear wasting the time studying.
Okay, Leonardo, that's right. All right. Yes, you have to take your time and probably analyze the options. I don't know if when you were in high school, you took one of those vocational orientation exams. Did you take those? Yes. Okay, well, nobody's speaking in this moment. Do I have your permission to record this session? Can you give me permission to record the session?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Here we go. Okay. All right, so we're recording now. Okay, that was because somebody was in the session and she left. Maybe it was the prefect. Okay, so well, we're gonna take a look at a very quick review with present perfect simple versus simple past. Okay.
Okay.
So as you can see, I have my board again. And on the board, you see affirmative, negative, yes, no, and information questions. We're going to complete this table. As you know, the present perfect simple is used for actions that happened in the past and continue to the present. Okay, one very easy example is you, for example. You, when did you begin studying at the university? In what year? Hello? When did you begin studying at the university? Give me the year.
In 2018.
Okay. (2018). Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so do you continue studying in the university?
Yes.
Okay, well, so this is present perfect. An action that happened in the past, in this case, 2018, and continues to the present, 2020. Okay, so that's an affirmative example. Can you give me a negative example? Negative, negative.
He
I'm sorry.
hasn't.
I'm sorry, with the same example. Using the same example, please.
He hasn't studied in the UPG.
Okay. Yes, no question.
Has he studied
Okay, has he studied?
in the UPG?
If you like, since 2018. Okay, positive answer.
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has. Okay. Negative.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
Okay, very good. Thanks for participating. Okay, now I'm going to highlight. Hey. Oh man. Somebody's watching Spider-Man in my house. Okay, so information question. Okay, with since 2018. So what question word are we using here? What question word are we using here? What, where, when, how long, how many, why?
It's when, teacher?
When? Okay, that's a possibility. But because we're talking about the duration, we're going to use how long. Can you give me the rest of the question? How long? Give me the rest of the question. Okay, who's speaking? Okay, Diego, thanks. Okay, exactly. How long has he studied in the UPG? He has studied in the UPG since 2018. Okay, so if you want to take a screenshot of this, any questions here?
No.
No, no problem. You remember this? No problem? Okay, let's go over to the chat.
No, teacher.
Okay, let's go to the chat, and I want you to give me a question in present perfect. Okay, let me ask you one. Capital H. Okay, this is a yes/no question. This is a yes/no question. Okay, so I'll give you a minute and give me an example of present perfect, please. Okay, Diego Olivares, have you finished your homework? Okay, that's good. Usually we say yet at the end, okay? Have you finished your homework yet? Okay, that's fine. Another person? Okay, Mario Daniel says, have you ever eat crocodile meat? Okay, let me just make some corrections here. Okay, we don't use the question mark at the beginning. Okay? And remember, we have to use the past participle. In this case, the past participle of the verb eat is eaten. The question is interesting. Have you eaten crocodile meat, Mario? Yes, in Florida. Okay. Was it delicious? Okay, Maria Andrea says, have you drank in your house? Okay, remember, it's drunk. Past participle. No, I haven't drunk in my house. Actually, I don't drink in these days. Miguel Angel Nunez says, have you ever seen a movie? Oh my God, I've seen a lot of movies. Javier Orozco, have you ever seen a movie? Yes, a lot of movies. I think last night I saw Spider-Man, the first movie. Julia Gisela asks, has she finished her homework? Okay, when you ask these questions, don't forget to put yet, all right? Okay, thank you very much for your questions. Anybody else? Okay, and the reason I'm asking you to write in the chat is because I have to see your writing. Okay, Google Meet does not have this tool for you to write on my board. So that's why I'm using the chat. Okay, well, let's continue. Unless anybody else has an example. Let's continue with past very quickly. Okay, so let me erase this. Okay, here's an example in past.
An example, I ate salad in the morning.
Okay, that's in past, right?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Can you see my board?
Yes.
Okay, so, okay, Christian, thanks for your example. Right now, the example that we're going to develop is Sandra went out with her boyfriend last night. Okay, and I'm going to highlight last night. Okay, well, the same as we did in the present perfect. Let's do the same. The negative form of this example.
The negative of the same
That's
example,
right.
teacher, is Sandra didn't go out with her boyfriend the last night.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, there it is. Okay, very good. Yes, no question. Who wants to do it?
Sandra went out last night.
Okay, it's a question. Let me help you.
Yeah. Did Sandra
Go out with her boyfriend?
That's right. Okay. All right, and the yes, no answers.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
And
Or
there is, no, she didn't.
okay, excellent. Okay, there it is. And finally, okay, I highlighted last night. So what do you think is the information question?
Sandra did.
Who did Sandra date last night?
Okay, but remember it's last night. That's going to be the word for your question. last night responds to what question?
It's when.
When, exactly. Okay, in the other example with present perfect, we used how long because we're taking into emphasis the duration of the action, and here in simple past is more specific, more definite. Okay, so it's when what? When hello? Can you hear me? Let's finish the example. Ted, teacher. What is that? Ted. Juan Manuel, I don't understand what you're talking about. Okay, well. Okay, so it's when did can you see that? Okay, so this word when answers the question last night. Okay, you see that? Okay. No problem here?
How did you?
Okay, so I'm not going to ask you for an example. Can you give me 1 second, please? ¿Qué pasó? Okay, I'm sorry for the interruption. I'm back. Okay, are you still here? Hello? Hello? Okay, all right, no problem.
Not yet.
Okay, do you see the virtual net on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, well, this is what you're supposed to do on this week. Present perfect simple, past simple. Okay, you also have a reading comprehension section and listening. And then here you have the start button. And this is another explanation for present perfect simple. Okay, look at the examples. They've been married for nearly 50 years. She has lived in Liverpool all her life. I've played the guitar ever since I was a teenager. He has written 3 books and he is working on another one. Okay. And then since. When do we use since? Okay, this is to show something started in the past. I have worked here since I left school. Okay, also when we are talking about our experience up to the present, note we often use the adverb ever to talk about experience up to the present, or it's alguna vez is the translation in Spanish. My last birthday was the worst day I have ever had. Note we use never for negative form. Have you ever met George? Yes, but I've never met his wife. Okay, for something that happened in the past, but it is important at the time of speaking. I can't get into the house. I've lost my keys. Teresa isn't at home. I think she has gone shopping. All right, so no problem here. No? Okay. Let's take a look at the PDF. Okay, this is using the adverbs just, yet, already. Okay, let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay, I need somebody to read the section of just. Who would like to read? Somebody read the section for just.
Me, teacher.
Okay, Manuel.
Is say just, yet, already. Yet, just, and already are often used with the present perfect tense, although they can all be used with other tenses. Just it's usually used only with the present perfect tense, and it's mean a short time ago. They have just seen the new cartoon movie. Rodrigo have just called you. What about if you call him back? In the present perfect, just come between the auxiliary verb have and the past participle.
Okay, Manuel, thanks. Yes, the position here, well, just is right in the moment, almost, okay? Very short time ago. So we have, the auxiliary, and then just, and then the past participle. Okay, that's where you place the word just. You've probably heard just in other examples like just do it, or in my case, if I have too many gray hairs, I use just for men. Okay, thank you, Manuel. Let's, no problem here?
No, teacher, no problem.
Okay, let's continue with yet. Who wants to read yet?
Me, teacher.
Okay, somebody said me. Who's me? Julia Gisela?
Yes.
Okay, read please.
Yes. It's used to talk about something which is expected to happen. It means at any time not to know. It's used to question at negatives. Have you turned in your homework yet? We have not finished eating yet. Yet usually comes at the end of the sentence.
Okay, that was fast. Thank you. Okay, so for questions, somebody asked me, somebody wrote in the chat some questions using homework. Have you finished your homework? And they didn't put yet, but if the meaning of your question is at any time up to now, so please use yet. Right here in the second example, have you not finished? I'm sorry, we have not finished eating yet. They're still eating. Okay, and it's at the end of the sentence. In this case, of course. Okay, in other cases, it has another meaning. No problem?
No.
Okay, finally, we have already.
I.
Okay, Christian.
Already is used to say that something has happened early or earlier that it might have happened. They have already called the police. Their plane has already left. Already usually comes in main position.
Okay, yes, thank you. The same as just, you put it between the auxiliary and the past participle. Okay, it's in the middle. And also, the difference between already and just is that just is more immediate. Okay, and already is something that already passed some time ago. But it's very similar. Okay, questions up to this moment?
No.
No? Okay, so let me cancel this. So don't forget, please take a look at the exercises, work on that. Okay, this is a video, present simple versus past simple. Take a look at it. Also a reading, The Shoe Company. Isaac Newton, A Career Change. Okay, do that. The reading and the listening with A Career Change. And some of you have already participated in the forum. Thank you for doing it. Okay, well, on my part, this concludes the session. Unless you have any questions. Do you have any questions, doubts, recommendations? Juan Manuel?
Say me, teacher.
You asked, can you repeat the activity?
Oh, it's in the other activity, teacher.
About
Yeah,
present
I am
perfect?
already.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, anybody else have a question, comment?
Teacher,
Yes, Christian.
in the last activity of forum, I attached my evidence of the previous activities, but in the AF6, don't option attach an evidence.
Okay, in the virtual net you're talking about
Yes.
this week?
Yeah, in this week in a port AF6.
Okay, let me see. AF6, okay, right here. Upload your weekly evidence here. Okay, this is group mix 08D. Uh-huh.
I do not see the option to add.
Okay, you're right. I don't see it either. Nope.
Send you in the email.
Yes, please. I don't have anybody with this exercise. Yeah,
Okay.
please send it. Okay, thanks, Christian. Okay, anybody else? Questions? No, nobody?
No, teacher.
All right. Let me just remind you that if you have a situation, you can invite me to have a Google Meet. Okay, only you and me, or also send an email. You can do that. Remember, next week we have the first partial. Okay, and on the day of June 18, I'm going to upload your 7 in the Cine. Okay, so please make sure that you have your activities completed. If you have a problem uploading them in the virtual net, then send them to my email. Okay. Okay, thanks very much for coming. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Have a good
Thank you.